This conference will now be recorded.
This is a special meeting for Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. Before we start, I just want to make sure everybody's healthy and stays that way for the rest of the time. We'll start with roll call. It's going to be Porter. Go ahead.
Magus.
Guerrera.
Martin.
Maris.
Wycolonis.
So everybody's in?
Yep.
And John K. Kwasniewskis from Burlington Construction and Tom Lambert, liaison from the Board of Ed. Approval of the minutes. This is all being recorded, so it'll be transcribed.
Okay.
The minutes. Okay. Approval of the minutes of March 18th, 2020. They're in your packet. Are there any?
I have 2019 minutes in mind.
Yeah, there was just a typo on the front page.
Okay, what's it supposed to be?
The date is wrong.
Yeah,
All right, what's the date supposed to be?
2020.
Oh, 2019, I get you. 20, okay. It's the regular meeting of Wednesday, March 20th, 2020. Are there any errors or omissions? Corrections? Everybody's had a chance to look at them?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, with that said, I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes as presented.
I'll make a motion to accept as presented from the March 20th, 2020 meeting.
Made by Magus. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Wycolonis. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Abstain? I abstain. I was not at the
I
meeting.
abstain. I abstain also.
Okay. And Mike, next month, you can sign these minutes.
Okay.
You were chairman at the time.
Yes.
Chairman's report, I don't have anything to report at this time. Correspondence, there is none. New business, clerk of the works report. It's in your packet.
I'm assuming everybody has read it, so there's no need to read it, right?
Correct. Any comments for Gary? Questions?
Questions?
Gary,
Go
this is what else has happened in the past week to bring us right up to date?
A lot of work in the front entryway. They ripped up all the asphalt. They've set the sidewalks and poured the sidewalks in the BOE area. Been painting inside. We've discussion happened with John today as far as the confirmation that the move to the clerk's office, the tax collector, and the assessor's office is happening as of next Thursday and Friday. So that'll be occupied Thursday and Friday. One thing I will bring up to John is obviously the fire suppression system in the vault has got to be up and operational. And I would think that we're going to need the security up and operational if we've got the tax collector and their funds in the building.
Right.
Okay, as far as the Board of Education side, they're working furiously. They have the carpet laid in the main area and in the offices. John told me today it should be a couple of weeks and they should be pretty well done with it. Tom Lambert, the interim director of operations, he's been in touch with John Kwasniewskis, but I don't think anybody else has been there, but that's all I can say for that.
That's Steve, right?
Steve
Yeah.
St. Mary.
Yes. Okay. Thanks for that information.
He's been in touch with emails to John. Correct, John?
That is correct. And I've also been in touch with Jeff Turner regarding some IT-related items.
Okay.
Particularly regarding the access control to the building because it was modeled after the existing Board of Ed system. So Jeff and Sean are working to get the building, the Board of Ed's MDF area, connected to their remote server so that the access control can be fine. Building.
So John, we will have security up and operational before the move on next week?
Yes.
So there'll be a need to use the security system to get in the morning and log out at night.
Correct.
When are we going to be getting those codes and stuff so we can hand them out to everybody?
The codes have already, Jason Warner sent me a spreadsheet containing each employee's name with a code. So each employee has a separate code assigned to each individual. And those are being programmed into the security system. So everyone has their own individual, and it can track who enters and exits the building.
And then the keys will also be available for by next weekend, do you think, or where does that stand?
And the additional keys?
The keys to hand out, the door keys.
Yeah, those were delivered to the site earlier this week, and I turned those over to Jason.
Oh, okay. So I didn't realize they're all in. Okay, didn't know.
So the keys to the building, the new lock sets will be put in then?
The lock sets are already put in. We're just waiting for the keys to get back.
My existing key, I have to work tomorrow. Will that let me in the building?
Yes.
Okay. Any further questions?
No.
John, to answer your question?
Yep, thanks.
Okay. Project expenditures to date. There's a spreadsheet, and it's still showing 86, 337.52, and there's no movement on that. John, do you have anything to say about that?
The only thing, I have a number of PCOs that I gave a few months ago now that still have are still under review. So I'm waiting for those to be passed along so that they can be presented at one of these meetings.
Okay, so it's still an open item.
As far as I know.
Me also. Any questions on that?
Approximately how much are those PCOs worth, John?
The value of the PCOs is around $98,000.
It's highlighted in yellow on that expenditure sheet. On the right side, close to the bottom. 86,337 and change.
No, I got that. I was wondering how much those PCOs were worth that haven't been addressed yet.
It's around $98,000.
Okay.
Any further questions? Silver and Petrocelli Associates project update. There is none. Item 6D, discussion and possible vote on Burlington Construction Company application and certificate for payment 00021 dated 3/31/20 in the amount of $96,726.39. Does anybody have any comments or questions or concerns?
I do have a question. I noticed that there's no architect certification on the payment. John Tuz usually signs these and reviews them.
I have that certification, but because Silver Petrocelli does not have their doors open for occupancy, it's the logistics of getting his certified copy took a little bit longer than expected. But I do have the physical sign off from him as well as
You
an
do.
email certifying that he did sign off and approve that value.
Okay, thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Anything further?
No.
I'll entertain a motion to accept the application as presented.
I'll make a motion that we, I'll make the
Go ahead.
motion that we accept the Burlington Construction Company application, certificate payment 00021 dated 3/31/20, the amount of $96,726.39.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mark Marcus.
No, that was by Jeff Demarais.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
That was by Jeff, the other good-looking guy. There's two good-looking guys.
Sorry, Jeff. Okay, any further comments? If not, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Abstain? Motion carries. This is item E, discussion of possible vote on Innovative Engineering Services LLC invoice 14733 dated 3/13/20 in the amount of $707.50.
I make a motion that we pay Innovative Engineering Services, invoice number 14733 in the amount of $707.50.
Okay, is there a second?
Second by Magus.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? Abstain? All right, next item is get my notes here. Discussion and possible vote on Innovative Engineering Services LLC, invoice 14802 dated 4/8/20 in the amount of $1,187.50. And that is.
I make a
for-
motion that we pay Innovative Engineering Services invoice 14802 in the amount of $1,187.50.
Second by Magus.
Second by Marcus. Any further comments? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, abstain. Last item is adjournment. Does anybody have anything to say other than that? Because otherwise it's adjournment's the last item.
Just want to let you guys know that I guess next, and John, correct me if I'm wrong, next Monday or no, next Tuesday, we should be doing the final commissioning of the HVAC system. Is that correct, John?
Yeah, that's correct. Per the email that I distributed from our HVAC contractor, Trane, who's the manufacturer of the roof tap units and air handling units for the building, is going to be on site on Monday to do the final startup on the units that are above the Steve building that we're currently working on right now. And then all other miscellaneous items related to the BMS, building management system, will be resolved no later than Monday, so that the commissioning agents have minimal obstacles to overcome when commissioning the building.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Hey, Tom Lambert, this has nothing to do with this meeting. Could I call you after this meeting, Tom, at your home number?
Yeah, you need my home number?
Does it end in 5814?
5814, yes.
Okay, thank you, Tom.
Okay.
Okay, a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion, Magus make a motion that we adjourn?
Is there a second?
Michael,
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Abstain? Hey, thanks for doing this, guys. It took a little bit longer than what
Went pretty well.
Yeah,
Well,
quick
we got
meeting.
it set up. It was a good meeting.
Yep.
Thank
That's
you,
good.
Bob.
Good
All right,
day, guys.
thank you. Okay.
Everybody
night.
stay safe, huh? You and your families.
Yeah, same to you, Bob.
You too.
Thank
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
This conference will now be recorded.
No, no, no.